The ventilatory cycle is actually 4 phases. The first phase is the trigger, which is a change from the expiration to inspiration. This will be followed by the inspirator limit, and the set pressure will be delivered for a certain time. This time depend either you are flow cycled or time cycled. And then third phase will start as changing from inspiration to expiration. Expiration is a passive process, and the curve will reach to the baseline, which will be supported only by SAP. If you go here for continuation, so this is the trigger phase, this is the pressure limit. Here you give like a pressure of 20. The pressure of 20 should go for a certain time, which will be determined you either flow cycled or time cycled. Then the end of inspirations on the expiration start till the baseline, which is the point of P. We have to kind of press the mandatory press, which you, if you are on SIMV mode, you set the rate for 40. That means you have to deliver, the ventilator have to deliver 40 mandatory presses. So this 40 mandatory presses in 1 minute means 60 divided by 40. So every respiratory cycle will be 1.5 seconds. And every 1.5 seconds, a mandatory press will be delivered, which is called mandatory press. This you can see it in SIMV or IMV mode of ventilation. For the patient to synchronize this, there is a window. If the patient met this window, here his breathing will be supported by the vent. If he didn't meet it and meet this window and he missed it, his breathing only will just go with the baseline and will be supported only with the PEEP. Then we have the spontaneous breathing, which will happen start and end with the patient, and which didn't meet the synchronization window, or you are on SIBV mode or patient trigger ventilation or access control mode. Here, every patient press will be supported by the ventilator. So here, the rate of the ventilator will be only a backup rate if you are on access control BTV or SIBV mode or pressure control mode. Okay. Let us see what is the importance of trigger and the start of inspiration. Inspiration begins when one or more monitored variable in the equation of motion, which is pressure, volume, flow, and time. We are very familiar with the time. You adjust the ventilator section for 40 or 30 every 2 seconds. If you are on 30, every 2 seconds, press will be delivered, which is a mandatory press. So this is going to happen. Then pressure, as we mentioned here, like if the patient initiated patient, because we said it is either patient or ventilator initiated. Here, patient initiated some inspiratory effort, so detected as a change in the end expiratory pressure, the ventilator is triggered to start the inspiration. And when I said trigger, don't forget to set the trigger sensitivity on the ventilator machine, because adjusting the sensitivity of the trigger help better synchronization. Then we have the flow, which detects a change in the flow, which is the inspiratory effort requires less patient effort. Then we have NAVA, which is only, I think, present in servo eye maquette, which is a neurally adjusted ventilatory assist. You put a probe on the esophagus, you x-ray it, probe in a good position. This probe will sense the diaphragmatic movement once patient start to breathe, and this is very good triggering mechanism and synchronization. I think this is all about the ventilatory cycle. And to cap with this, just remember it started with a trigger, and it started with inspiration limit, then cycle end of the inspiration, then the expiration start. This is very simple, and to flow The variable is the time of pressure flow, and if you are on naval ventilation, this is sensing the diaphragmatic movement. Thank you, and see you with next session.